Hey gang, welcome to the Cross-Eyed Texan. What is this, 2 or 3 videos in one day? I realized after a subscriber left a comment when he saw this sitting on the shelf, he said, Tabac, it's nice to see it, even if it's just in Cameo. And I realized I have never reviewed the EDT. I've only got a little bitty 50 ml bottle of it, but I will be getting more. This has been around in Europe since the 50s, and this is the original. There's the name of the place. I don't know how to pronounce it, Mar and Warts, but it's a German company. So before we talk about anything, let's go over the notes that I downloaded from Base Notes, and I will hold that up if you want to pause that and take a look for yourself. But for those who didn't get to see it, the top notes are going to be pepper, petitgrain, citrus, and neroli. Middle notes are going to be lavender, chamomile. I'm going to spell this C-A-M-O-M-I-E. Geranium, oak moss. Base notes are going to be carnation, sandalwood, vetiver. I don't know what that is right there. If you guys know what M-O-S-C-H-U-S, let me know, because I didn't even see that when I was looking at the notes. But I do know this. There's a lot of old school notes in this fragrance. Carnation used to be used in a lot of men's fragrances, but it's just something that's not hardly used anymore. So who is this going to appeal to? Well, it's not going to appeal most likely to somebody 25 and under. And I'm going to spray some of this on today because I just got done using Tabac in the last video I just posted. This is going to be an older gentleman's fragrance. It is going to be, for some, very nostalgic. The gentleman said that this smell always reminds him of his uncle. And I could see that. There's nothing like running across the smell of something to remind you of somebody you loved who's no longer with us. For me, it is Stetson. My father wore that a lot, and any time that I smell Stetson, I think about my dad, and it always brings back some good memories. So when can you wear this? This is one of those fragrances you can wear anytime you want. You can wear it, in the daytime. You can wear it in the evening time. But I see this more of a daytime fragrance. You could probably wear this in the summertime. You could wear it in the wintertime. It's got more than enough moxie to hold up in the wintertime. As far as longevity goes, I get about 5 or 6 hours out of it. Sometimes longer. If you spray this on right after you just get out of the shower and you put some, moisturizer on your skin, you'll get about 6 or 7 hours out of it. How I got introduced to this was the shaving soap that you'll see in the other video that I just uploaded. It's a fragrance that I absolutely fell in love with. And if you like this fragrance, they make a body wash, they make a soap, they make different variations of this. Perhaps I will get some next month. They make one called Tabac Man, and they make one called Craftsman. If y'all want me to get those, because they're relatively inexpensive, if y'all would like to see a review of those, let me know, and I'll get some for you, and we'll give it a try together. But I'm almost 60 years old, and I kind of like this, because it harkens back to an old school perfumery, kind of the way that Davidoff Zeno does. That is an old school men's fragrance. It doesn't smell like this, but it's the same wheelhouse. It's got carnation. It's got a ton of notes, and there's a lot going on. I don't know where you can get this as a sample, because even if you're younger, you may like it. But the good news is you can find a little ml like this for $10 or $12, and for the money, it performs way better than it has any right to. But this is one of my favorite things to wear after I get out of the shower, especially if I've just used the body wash. Like I said, they make a body wash. They make a soap. They make a shaving soap. And here's a tip for you guys who still use the cartridge razor. You can still use the good soap. It makes the whole thing much better. So you don't have to give up your cartridge razors if you're a fan and you want to use some Tabac soap. But I say it's worth some investigation. I say it's worth a pickup. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. I've bought some fragrances that I'm fixing to give a review on here in the next 2 or 3 days that I didn't really care for. It doesn't mean they sucked. It just means I didn't care for them. That's all that means. That's part of the fun of this hobby. Sometimes you find something you like, and sometimes you're like, holy crap, that stuff's really good. It's a fun way to experiment, and this won't blow your bank account. You may like it. But anyway, that's for you, man. I wanted to do a review on this for you, and leave me a comment if you saw this. And there's going to be 2 videos uploaded here in just a few minutes. God bless you guys. I appreciate you watching the channel. Trying to start making some content so I can get monetized. It would be much easier, but I'm going to have to start cranking out more content. God bless you guys. Just don't take care of yourself. Take care of somebody else. Be a blessing to somebody. This world's a crazy place. So instead of, complaining about people being ugly, don't be ugly. God bless y'all guys. Take care.